and I went through it.
Dude, he freaked out at Yingling.
What?
When you had to go to like do something with your ID.
I got so hoed.
El crash out.
He said he got hoed, and he's like, he said it to Aiden and Yingling, like, you guys wasted my time.
No, this is because I went. It's okay. I can explain.
You crashed out.
Yeah, well, I got stern.
crash out.
I got stern. Okay,
you did get stern.
I went to the bank.
I
was told to go to the bank.
Wasn't my fault.
Keep talking.
The way Aiden operates with me is that he doesn't set up time ahead of time. Day of, he's like, we need to talk right now. If we don't talk right now, it's literally going to be a problem.
Okay.
And he does this a lot.
No.
He's like, this is literally my job.
Welcome to the game show.
I need to talk to you today.
Or crash out. Will they get through this one? Will they rant about things that are bad for a podcast? Let's go. Aiden, starting with you. Hash out or crash out for $500. Aiden, go ahead and start off the argument.
You gotta make it funny.
Nick, I'm thinking I'll hash it out.
Okay, Aiden's gonna try to hash it out for 500. Let's get into it.
We want to steal a crash out.
Team Ludwig's gonna steal a crash out. Oh, it's a free steal.
No, you're using your steal? Okay, you can go ahead.
So this happened on Friday, actually. On Friday, I'm live streaming a sponsor. I'm playing 2K. I'm getting my ass fucking whooped.
By Flight.
You're paying his bills.
By people on mic being like, white boy can't shoot. And I'm getting my shit beat. All right.
I like how you can't even do it in a video game.
They're milking your shit, dude.
By the way, don't say I can't even do it in a video game because I can do it in real life. 1,000 3-point shots in one single day. Okay. Anyway, I'm getting my shit beat. Aiden pops up. I get a call. I ignore it because I'm live.
Yeah.
And then he pops up in my chat. He's like, you need to answer. I know you're live. You need to answer right now. I'm like, Aiden, I'm live. I'm just not gonna do that in the middle of my sponsor stream. I'm just not gonna do that.
Okay, hold on.
And so, but this is how Aiden operates, right? It's always like, we need to do it right now. Or else the Mr. President, you're gonna die.
Yeah.
And so,
he drops an atom bomb equivalent of emotional manipulation on you.
I'll let it be. I thought you were team hash out.
And so I'm team crash out. You're team
That's
hash out.
crazy.
So I end. And then I call him right away, Nick.
Right away, like frame one.
First thing. And you know what? It was very important. And I did the thing he needed immediately. But he does this for basically everything. Like
everything.
I'm on my way out of this office. Nope. And he's like, oh, stop right there.
No.
I need you to tell me
that's such a loaded. You're
about to leave the Pokemon Center, and it's like, wait.
Yes.
And
I was like, there's a rival battle.
He has an exclamation point.
You're up in the rafters watching my path to see if you can stay out of my eye.
Yeah.
Because you want to skip the battle.
I think we should have a battle.
And I think okay, go ahead, because you really want to talk so bad.
One, you know the full Slime knows the full details of what this is about. I think when you find out what this is about, because you don't even know the full scope of the issue, you will understand why I called you during your stream. I call you during your streams very rarely. This is the first time I've called you during a stream in ages.
Whoa.
And you know how we have proof of this is because I had a different important issue that I triage, because I understand. I've learned things.
I
sent you a message.
Can I pause you for 5 seconds? I watched a video from me from 4 years ago, and I said we're gonna turn this triage of games into 4 because I thought it meant 3.
Oh my god, dude,
that's crazy.
We did a little triaging, different important problem, but not important enough to interrupt Ludwig's stream because it's his job and it's how the company is funded.
Triage, and they make call
when
to
you're
done.
War. I said when you're done with the meeting, can you please call me? Because I know, or when you're done with the stream. But then I had something that needed to be finished Friday evening. It had a hard deadline, and the reason I didn't set up time was because it wasn't possible to, because it has to do with our company's taxes, which is not very exciting. I encountered a problem that is very important. That was so important that I called you. And
by the way,
I'll tell you about the rest of it after this episode is over.
I'm literally pulling up for a 3. When I get the call, bzz, I look down, I miss, I'm slightly late. It's not green.
Yeah.
No, not Irish Spring Green.
It's not Irish Spring Green. I missed my 3 off that. So like,
what about this? You used to call me on my live stream late night when I need.
Aiden also, by the way,
hold on. And he acts like I don't set aside time. He acts like I don't set aside time.
My fucking
but
song.
for merch stuff, because that's all I was in charge of until recently. For merch stuff, I think what happens is in your mind, because you're responsible for so much, and life has so many things in it that you forget that over weeks I ask you for feedback in time, and then I approach the deadline of the weeks that I had to get a hold of you, and the fact that we have to get something out by X time in the year. And then all of a sudden on the day of, I'm urgent and panicky because it needs to be done because you haven't talked to me for the previous 2 weeks.
But I just feel like every time you hit me up, it's for some shit. And sometimes I just want to
Because that's my job, Ludwig. It's what you pay me to do.
I hit you up to just fucking
That's
chill.
that's so fucking real
as
of you, bro.
As a third party, let me actually, in Aiden's defense, one time Ludwig came in here.
Yeah.
And this is pretty recent. It's like a month ago when that shit with like that dog pack guy and Mr. Beast was going on. And Ludwig comes in. And I immediately say to him, yo, Ludwig, what do you think you learned from this whole like experience of like, you know, all this shit that you went through? And he just ignored it and just kept like stonewalling me and saying another thing. And then I was like,
what he did after was pretty funny.
What he did after was pretty funny. But and then he's just donut-walling me. And I'm like so annoyed. I'm like, what the fuck is this? You're not talking to me. We come onto the set. Aiden, to fuck with me, says, Ludwig, what do you think you learned about all that stuff? Ludwig answers the question genuinely and sincerely.
That's cool.
And this is right before we start filming, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? Like, why? Like, why? You just want to hurt me? Just why? Yeah. And what Ludwig said was, I wasn't in the mood to talk about that. I just wanted to mess around. And I was supposed to interpret that. And now I learned if he uses words to say it, which was good. But what happens is Ludwig isn't in the mood to talk about merch. So you're chasing him down.
What is
you're
Blood
like,
saying?
You're like, come here.
I think
come here. And Ludwig's not in the mood. Yeah. So in his mind, he's like,
you know when you're telling it, it's like, Imagine you're on a summer vacation with your family. You're at the family reunion. Okay. It's 8 p.m. It's starting to get pretty dark because you live in you're in Washington State, so it gets dark a little later there. And the kids are out about in the yard, and you've got your 3-year-old. He's got to go to bed soon because normally he goes to bed at 7:30, and you don't want him to be tired the next day. And then you go up to your 3-year-old and you say, buddy, I've been warning you for the past hour that we're gonna have to go to bed soon. It's time to go in for bed. And then that's what talking to Ludwig about merch is like. Because then you've been warning about the deadline the whole time. And then you go up to him and he's like, and then I'm like, come on, buddy, bedtime. And he's like, no. And then he does. I'm not going to bed.
He runs around with his pecker out and like in the bath.
He's like
takes out his little underwear.
He's like Ness in his jam. He's like,
And you know what? And when he grows up, those are the moments you'll miss the most.
Well, it is 29.
That might be true.
Ludwig,
this is my new approach with merch. Is I was like, Ludwig, it's okay if you don't want to talk about it, but you have to say the words you do not want to drop to come out in Q4 this year.
This will be a dope episode for the one couples therapist that listens to the show.
No. They'll like the other ones.
You used to call me on my Twitch stream. I don't even remember how Hash Out or Crash Out started.
From this.
Because you accused me.
When you were playing 2K.
The lovely thing about working with Ludwig is, and that we've all learned, is that we've all developed Ludwig strategies. Nick comes up with lovely anecdotes about how he's going to kill himself.
My strategy is just being his friend.
Which isn't enough. You have to threaten your life. By the way,
isn't that what friends do?
That's part of being his friend. I feel like.
Friends do.
Yeah.
Even Yingling has brought up the analogy as like, I'm gonna fucking corner him in the corner like a rat with a frying pan. That was my original analogy.
Is how we talk about Ludwig when he's gone in the office now. Me and Yingling like we're playing a game of Mousetrap. It's like, all right, when he's out of yard recording, you're gonna corner him. You're gonna jockey him in the corner.
That's how you got.
You can't say
right now.
Hash Out or Crash Out. Welcome back. It's
Hash
episode
Out or
2.
Crash Out. Tell me if I'm wrong.
What did I do?
I'm sorry.
So much
I'm the Hash Out or
attitude.
Crash Out, and today we have 2 lovely guests. Ludwig from New Hampshire.
Hey.
Hi.
Wow.
Awesome. I love you as a guest. And today we're gonna get into the first round.
This guy's
Today we're gonna
fucking
get into
funny.
the first round.
I don't get an intro.
Shut the fuck up, man. He's hosting.
You're trying to determining if it's Crash Out really early right now. Maybe we just
But you
wait.
shook his hand.
Ludwig, what is your opening statement?
Hey, how's it going, Nick? Appreciate you having me again at Hash Crash Out. So
You're
opening
on the
statement.
show a lot.
It's you don't get to talk.
Sir,
Why does he do this?
you keep interrupting him, sir.
I don't know.
You keep interrupting him.
So, hey, we all saw that viral moment last week.
Super
where
viral.
Slime was supposed to go on a fishing trip, and he ends up at Disney. And if you don't know the anything about this guy, he hates planned group activities. He hates areas where people greet and meet.
Yeah.
And he has refused to go to Disney with Cootie prior to this. I think she's asked him.
He hates the happiness of a child.
Yes.
Yep.
The whimsy and something that labels itself the happiest place on earth would be a hellhole for him.
Yeah.
And so, bamboozled, he ends up there. Now, I thought that was funny. I thought that's
America loved it.
I thought that's where the story went.
America loved it.
Yeah.
Is that not? Can we
America
debate that?
loved
It
it.
was one of my favorite moments.
However,
Maybe of the year.
spoiler, our next podcast guest is going to be Rainbolt. Okay, and he's in town very briefly because he has to go to Yakutsk, Russia.
Oh my god, dude! No
And
way.
he's
This
going
is
to
what you're
he's
mad
going to
about?
Yakutsk, Russia.
Oh
and
my God.
and so we're figuring out times, and Slime's like, Thursday I'm busy all day. Very rare for him to be busy all day.
Yeah.
All day, huh?
All day.
all day.
This is so-
We got nap at noon. We got check-in at 3.
Yeah.
What could he be so preoccupied
That's a
with?
great question, Aiden. What he was preoccupied with all day is that he's going to Universal Studios with his favorite streamer, Brawl Pro.
How the turntable
Now
Slime.
he loves playing group activities with his favorite streamer.
So when you're with your fucking best friends.
Yeah, when you're
with your best
You
fucking
never give me
friends.
any time.
Stop doing that. Stop doing that. But you're the host of the show. I don't know who you are. You got introduced.
Crowd.
Hi, what's up? I love being on Hash Out or Crash Out. Nick, the host. I am from.
We don't like you on the show.
You keep coming back on the show.
You have to be on.
I love trivia, and I have a cat named Bell Sprout. And
Okay.
so I'm glad you asked me what I do on the game show.
Coconut cream.
So wait, is that the hash out?
What's up? No. You keep going. What's your defense?
Oh, so I'm allowed to defend myself now.
Sure.
Now I'm allowed to defend myself.
You're
to
going
a
to
guy wearing
determine. You're
fucking-
going to determine what it is. It seems like you're choosing Crash Out.
So should I address you or the guy in the adult pajamas?
Which one?
Adult pajamas.
Okay.
Speak to him directly.
Who's he talking about?
Are you sleepy? Are you on?
He's talking about me? This is a
talking
good
about you.
outfit. I look good right now, sexually speaking. I look very good. And if we were to rank us sexually speaking, I would be 1. Sorry.
Bro, hey, Otani.
This is okay. So
Yeah.
this is bullshit because when people visit me or visit the area, because he's here for to go to Twitch in San Diego, and Matt, the other guy from Tekken,
Call him Matt now, do you? His name's Matt.
Yeah, me and Matt chill.
that's his name.
Matt.
This is a different
Matt
person.
Matt, Tyler.
This is a different guy.
Does he have a tag?
Matt Mann.
Yeah. Okay. So call him by his tag. then.
You can't say that's his name. Some people call you Anthony, and you go, "Don't use my name."
Yeah, it's
It's
true.
not Slime.
But there's different.
Bruno. Oh my
There's
God.
a difference
This is
between the name and the tag.
insane. This is insane.
Oh,
Okay,
we're crazy
So
people.
so when someone comes, like my friend Max, who I met through Dota 10 years ago, is coming to see Blade. I'm going with him. When people come to the area and they're like, "Hey, can we hang out?" Yes, I will partake in
But
a thing.
watching Blade is something that you would do normally.
No, it isn't.
He
Blade
Blade.
is.
Wow.
Sorry,
That's a minus. That's a minus point.
Different Blade.
To the audience, he means the artist Blade, the drainer
I thought you meant
Blade,
the movie. I thought they made a new
not
Blade
the
movie.
Wesley Snipes movie.
I thought they made a new.
You
I was
thought
like,
he was coming down here.
I
to
thought
go
he was
see-
back.
That's okay. You know what? Not an unfair thing.
He's
to
a little back.
Wesley Snipes
Spoiler.
Well,
Spoiler.
or Blade the movie?
I don't want to spoil what movie
you know,
it is.
could be a little
Spoiling.
spoiler if they haven't seen it.
What are you spoiling movies?
Oh, Deadpool.
Yeah.
It's a Deadpool spoiler.
Okay, well, we spoiled it now.
Spoiled. Did it myself. Context clues.
So when he's like, yeah, you know, we're trying to go to Universal. Do you want to come? I'm like, yes, I will make time for someone who is never here to go. And this is something I do normally. It doesn't matter what it is.
Oh, it
If it was
doesn't
Disney,
normally.
I'd be like, yeah, I'll fucking go. And you guys are acting like it's some fucking solar eclipse of the apocalypse.
You won't come hang out at Penis Star League.
I don't
True.
like Penis Star League. I'm bad at
You
those
don't
games.
like fucking Universal Studios.
You get mad that I don't go to PSL, huh?
I
What
look,
is it? What is it? Why don't you want me to be a PSO?
You don't hang out with us, and then fucking Brawl Pro comes off, and then you're like, how can I suck the schmeg?
If I haven't seen you in months, and you're like, hey, I'm in town, do you want to hang out?
I won't be at the podcast for the next 4 episodes.
Okay, good. Then you'll realize how much you miss it.
Because then he'll actually hang out with me.
What is the problem?
I apparently need to be away to get hangout rights.
This is crazy.
I need to be away.
This is crazy.
I need to be away for you.
You don't consider this hanging out, do you?
This is work.
I think that's the difference. I consider it hanging out.
Oh, you're sick for that.
And you consider it work.
You feel like a girl.
He's sick
how
for that.
girls
Is he
feel.
not sick for that?
It's funny because usually this is the opposite, is it
this
not?
This is time that I cherish, but for you, this is like lights off. Let's 3 minutes and you come in my asshole.
This is not us hanging
and it's
out.
over.
This is us like being together in the same room, and I guess you don't.
That's
acknowledge
crazy.
That's what I'm saying.
You don't
crazy.
acknowledge that. You don't acknowledge that.
Oh my god!
Time versus quality
Yeah,
time.
Time
versus quality time.
Thank you, because there's such a thing as quality time, and there's such a thing as regular time, and this is regular time.
To look, escape the bit slightly for a second here. Do you realize when we hang out and you do something hilarious and it goes uncaptured, I feel like this should go captured. So when we hang out and something funny happens and it goes out to the world in the medium of the show, that is fulfilling to me. Do you not understand that's how my
I like
brain
when it's
works?
just for
does
you.
it for content. He
I
just
like when
cares
it's just
about
for
the
you.
It's not about content. It's about
You're
sharing.
a content guy. I like doing stuff for just you.
content guy.
You speak in thumbnails. I don't hear it.
If this thing all crashed and burned, I'd still be fine hanging
Do you
out.
guys
And maybe
want to
that makes
go with
weird.
me to Universal?
Fuck no.
Those guys are fun.
I don't want to fucking ever meet this Brawl
That's
Pro
what
guy
I
ever.
said. Dude, I was.
Do you want to go on a date with my boyfriend
Yeah,
and me?
right? Thank you.
Yeah, that sounds awesome.
You know,
You can
I was
come.
thinking this because I
It's
said this in the
okay
group
if you're
chat.
Do a
Will.
chair for
I
me?
said this in the group chat, and then you were like, Ludwig said in response to this, that is fucking insane.
It is.
In the group
I
chat.
thought the same thing when I
Okay,
read
so is it
it.
insane that I'm going to see Blade, even though I don't give a shit?
Yeah.
It
Yes, a
is
little
insane
bit,
that
yeah.
you're going to see
He's
Blade.
visiting. We've never hung out in person ever.
I mean,
Blade's visiting?
I think it's just insane that you will be at a Blade concert.
like Blade,
I
the
understand the
I
reasoning.
don't really care, but I'll go with my friend.
I think music is less weird because you really like music, but you just don't like amusement parks at all.
I think they're fine. I don't care about
You
amusement parks.
lasted 2.5 hours
Look,
at
if
Disney.
there was an amusement park across the street from my house, I'd be like, yeah, that's way more tolerable. It's like having to go and be in the sun and jerk your shit and have them like scan your card.
gotta jerk your
There's
shit.
a lot of shit going
So
on.
by the way, called it to a fucking T. 'Cause
Called what?
Cutie was like, she was like, you should come to Disney. And I was like, okay, well, I would have to get there around like 8-ish. And she's like, yeah, well, Simon will last the whole night. I'm like, I don't think he will. I think what'll happen is he'll be there and then eventually you'll go to a ride and he'll be like, after this ride, let's go.
I
And
didn't do that. You fucking lied.
You said she
I
told
did
me.
4 rides.
Well, no,
It
I'm
was
saying-
on camera
I
the
didn't-
whole
Whoa.
time.
To be clear, I did not say one ride. I
Yes,
said-
you just
Wait,
did.
No, I
just-
didn't. I
you
said
You
after this
literally
ride.
just said
No,
that.
that's not what I said. So you
don't-
guys can listen to what I said, or you can make up what I said.
Wait, you
Whatever
said
you
first,
want.
you
said
just
go-
say first ride.
No,
No,
said-
no,
I
he
said
said
after this ride.
He said go to a ride,
Yep.
but I don't think he meant one ride.
I didn't.
Well, then when you
it's-
say
but
go
it's-
to-
but it's-
so
but it's
does that
fun-
have to mean
but it's
in
fun
between?
that Aiden added first to a sentence I didn't say. That's fun.
All right.
Wait, does that mean
You added the word
when you say
first.
go to a ride? Does that
Yes.
mean if it's the 7th ride and I want to go home? What the fuck are you even saying?
you know-
then?
I think his point
said
was
you were
that
gonna
by
last the whole
8
night.
you wouldn't be there anymore.
She said you were going to last a whole night, and
Okay.
I said at one point you were going to ask after a ride, you're going to say, hey, let's go after this ride. You're going to pick a point where to exit.
I'm in Swedish mode. Like A and
There's
one are the
no
same.
way.
I'm in Swedish mode.
There's no way.
I'm in Swedish mode.
Wait, are you
It's the
not?
same.
Are you not Agren? Right?
Ågren.
That's a
And
Swedish.
you're a Swede, so
Yeah,
you
I
get
think
it.
it's like a realistic thing for him
Yeah.
to.
He's finished.
Anyway, you were half right. Like I lasted pretty long, but I done ran into dick.
I knew you would.
at
I knew you would,
Disney.
sweetheart. Not for Brawl Pro, though.
I'm probably gonna run out of dick there too. I'm probably not gonna stay. a
No,
long
they're
time.
gonna be like, we're gonna go to dinner after this. You want to come? And you're gonna be like, yeah, no, it sounds fun.
I'm so
That sounds
mad.
fun.
Why can't I have a Pakistani best friend from St. Louis who plays Tekken really well?
You can have half of that. I'll let you choose which half.
You get to choose any of the 3 things.
I didn't even organize any of this shit. They're just like, hey, a bunch of us are going. Do you want to come? I hemmed and hawed, by the way. I was like, ugh, I
A
don't know.
bunch of us, huh?
Dude, it
a
sucks.
slurry.
A plain
If you
bacteria,
will.
yeah.
All pros friend slurry.
I am not
because he can't spend quality time.
I am not extremely happy about going, but they really want me to go. So I was like, you know what? This isn't going to happen again for a long time.
Yeah,
you know what does happen, Ann? All the time, you eating fucking ice cream by the gallon every single night.
Oh, okay. Now we're going there.
Do you want to get ice cream? We get ice cream. Do you want to get ice cream? Ice cream time. Ice cream time. I can't eat that much ice cream. I can't do it.
Everyone knows he gets 2 scoops of cookie dough.
Thank you.
There's no tub.
Thank you. By the gallon.
no tub.
Well, I'm the tub, but fuck.
I think
You
we
eat so much ice cream, and then when I don't want to go one time, you're like, oh, third ice cream. It's crazy.
Hey, Judge,
It's crazy.
Judge, I might call it a crash out.
It's
I might
like
call
a
it a
crash
fucking
out.
crash out.
I think the
crash
verdict
out.
is in.
Who's crashing out?
I don't know. It's
You know what?
Well, as someone who crashed out,
You know what's this? I want to hash something out.
Yeah.
Maybe I have even a crash out.
Oh my! Hash out a crash
And I
out.
wanna settle this right here,
folks.
right
On
now.
the third episode of Hash Out a Crash Out, we have our first guest today's time on gaming. And today,
No, I'm the host.
guys.
oh
I'm the
no,
host.
you're hashing or crashing.
I am obviously the host of Hash Out or Crash Out.
No, you can't.
He's
because
about to hash out a
because
crash
you're
out
a
on
part
you.
of this.
Yeah, I can tell he's about to hash out a crash out on you. Usually,
I'm a
host.
contestant.
It's between you and Ludwig.
What?
That's right.
You're
Okay.
forcing a hash out a crash out?
I'm forcing this. Welcome, Connor. You are my co-host to Hash Out or Crash Out, and you can actually give some insight into this.
Okay.
Streets are saying that Ludwig said that PSL got too sweaty, and everyone that I've talked to about this said Ludwig is actually capping. No rules were changed from one PSL to another, and that was just a perceived sweatness on your part for whatever reason. Maybe you're bad at games. Maybe you're childish. Maybe you have a small penis. Who knows?
Variety
Now,
of factors.
I would like to open up the floor to your argument, Ludwig.
Well, the argument is pretty simple. Nick practices. That's too sweaty. Nick and Yingling had practiced Call of Duty before PSL. True or false?
There was one PSL
Yup.
where me and Nick Yingling threw grenades on terminal.
And they practiced lineups with their grenades. And guess what?
Yingling's the only one who uses them.
And guess
by the way.
what? Oh!
For sure.
No, you used them.
No, I don't.
Oh my God, he's a freaking capper.
When
Dude's a freaking capper.
Let me just say, I do not have to practice to win PSL.
Wow.
This-
And he still does. Isn't that hurtful?
I mean, I just feel like the skill disparity in MW2 is just too apparent. Like I can't keep up. Like MW2 is too
We haven't
difficult.
even-
That's your co-host.
We
talking
haven't
about
even
it.
been playing in
Your
W2.
co-host talking about it being too sweaty right now.
Well, I'm just trying to figure this out. Okay.
Here, let me show you how PSL goes. Ready? I stand up. Hey, what game do you guys want to play today? Ludwig, Alex, everyone. They're like this. They're like, oh, whatever you
I
guys want.
resent that he thinks we're on our phones.
Whatever you guys want, it's all good.
Because here's what I do. Here's what I do. When I go to PSL,
He's got a
No,
he's
this
got a
is
horizontal. He's got a horizontal like you're watching a
last
video
time
and
I'm
you're
at
locked
PSL,
in.
sure. I do have a horizontal video playing. All right. Yes. Do I have a League of Legends VOD playing right here? Yes.
No. Not a League of Legends VOD playing. You're playing League of Legends. You're just in the other room playing League of
We were
Legends.
playing League of
That was a
Legends.
great game. I was fucking second on the leaderboard.
Okay.
So it was a great game.
wow.
So
Great game.
obviously
Cool.
you should shut your mouth.
All right.
I mean, I feel like how it actually goes with you is you're in the gym until like eventually it finally starts. And we're like Ludwig, it's starting, and then you finally come in.
Okay.
But you don't pick the game.
Well, here, why don't you
Do you lick your lips?
a new section of Hash Out or Crash Out is a lover host where we decide, me and you, how would you improve PSL? And I'm just listening. I'm not even arguing.
Finally. A man like me,
Yeah.
I'd make it for the people.
How would you do that?
By the people. That's how.
Okay. Is it currently not by the people?
No.
It's by me?
It's a fucking dictatorship. And if I were to make PSL great, I would make it American.
Okay.
Like the great Kamala Harris once said.
She said a lot.
I don't. She says so much.
She said, "Shrimp
Where
and
do you
grits,
begin?
cocksucker. It's for lunch."
You know what Nick does at PSL?
What?
This is a real story.
What?
And Nick, God bless his heart, he's the only reason PSL exists.
Yep.
Oh my God.
But that power is driven to his head. One time he ordered a personal pan pizza left nothing but the crust, and said, "You hungry, boys?"
That didn't happen.
And
This is a
and
lie.
he threw it to us like minnows.
This is a lie.
I feel he's talked about the pizza thing.
Oh my
pizza
God,
gate,
there
you
is
might
a
want to call
the
it.
pizza thing. I don't even get me started.
No, but
on
that's
the
what I'm
pizza
saying.
thing.
He's explained like I will get pizza for everyone. I won't get enough because no one raises their hand, and then they say, "Why did you only order one pizza?" Now I have sympathy for
two
him
pizzas.
here.
It was 2 pizzas.
It was 2 pizzas. It still wasn't enough. It, was
It
two
wasn't
pizzas.
enough, but also, bro, the pizza he got, cardboard.
Yeah, dude, I got better with the pizza.
Everyone liked it.
I'm the
They're just
pizza
lying.
complainer.
Everyone stood up and clapped.
I'm
Now
the pizza.
clapped.
I won't complain about a pizza. Like,
That pizza was ass.
It wasn't great.
Well, why don't you contribute to helping the pizza situation?
You know what? I low key brought it up last time. He goes to order this pizza. I go, dude, pizza on is fire. It's another pizza place. He goes, everyone loves this spot. And I go, bet.
Dude, I'm
That's
so
insane.
mad. I'm so mad because Ludwig didn't show up to last PSL. Ordered another pizza from the same place, and everyone, not everyone, it was like the person who was it? I think it was like Jack or who was there? Who was last? Were you there?
No, I've
Someone was like, "Dude, this pizza's awesome. What place is this?" And I'm like,
They
"Oh, it's
wanted
this
to
place."
know.
They wanted to know. So there's mixed reviews.
They're making conversation.
It's mixed
They're making
reviews.
conversation.
They're being nice.
I think what I'm trying to get to the bottom of
was
is
Habibi.
if PSL is too sweaty or not. And what I'm thinking is that a lot of people don't agree that it's too sweaty.
No, I actually think it doesn't matter if it's too sweaty. It matters that teams are balanced. In some weeks, frankly, teams aren't balanced. Like the week that Schlatt wanted to team with his buds, that was
wasn't-
bad.
It wasn't Schlatt who wanted that. He was so mad.
No, it wasn't.
It
I
was
thought it was
it was Ted's homie. Like, what's his name?
Tucker.
It was Tucker. He was like, we gotta do like Chuckle is one team. And Ted's obviously like, sure. And then Schlatt's like,
Bro, I was
he
finding
tried
a way
to
out,
he tried to
too.
leave their team after game
I
one.
was finding it. No, I was before it even started. I was like, I'm not even on Chuckle. Like, I'm not even.
Yeah,
I just
that
know
was
these
bad.
guys.
so wait, what was the imbalance? It was what was it? You and Schlatt,
Me,
just-
Schlatt, Ted, and Tucker? Yeah.
and you guys were creaming, and they
There was
were.
basically one team that ended up being the God comp. Their team was ass. My team was mid.
It was my team.
And so
I'm-
his team just ran.
I see.
I'm hit or miss in like any game. I'll either ball out or I'll be the worst player on the team.
That's
every
real.
Time.
I assumed you were the goat at this shit.
No,
'cause
he
you're
looks
Halo.
like
Not
ass at some
MW2.
points.
Oh, okay,
MW2.
okay.
I gotta address the elephant in
Yeah,
the
if
room
I
of
play-
PSL.
Don't
which
call
is-
me that.
Wasn't about you. Honestly, a lot of your insecurities coming out
Name's
today.
Loxodon.
Is Kelby.
Jesus Christ.
You think I'm sweating or trying hard at PSL? I'm not. I haven't even logged on until Kelby has started talking.
Okay.
He dude. He's standing up. He makes baby voices at
excited.
people.
He does not make baby
He's
voices.
excited.
Baby. He goes. Oh, we're going over the plane. We're going to plant the bomb.
You're telling me a grown man named Kelby is trying to mug people?
Well, I think he just gets a little
maybe
antsy
successfully.
because it's not Halo, and I want to play Halo. I'm not like MW2. Like I want to play Halo 3, but you
Are
know,
there other games that like are non-traditional LAN Xbox games? Like, what if you guys fired up like FIFA?
Dude, last time we were talking, we should all just boot up porn and watch the same video together.
Yeah, we have time.
It's a fire idea.
Just porn out.
The issue,
Yeah.
the issue with
porn
that
out.
is FIFA does not have system link.
I thought you said
I
we should
thought
porn.
you'd have
Yeah.
Not
porn
the
as
porn.
well.
Porn has system link.
yeah.
Yeah, there are some fire. You know what? Sound off in the comments. Wish we play for
System
PSL.
link PSL games that aren't necessarily shooters, or
if
maybe
you,
shooters.
you
but
can look at. There's a wiki. We
Yeah,
looked at
or
it
porn.
of all the system link games that exist that you can do, and COD's kind of just the cracked
Because
one.
I would love to come to a PSL where it's not like one
shooter?
of those games, like more of a goofy.
I mean, we could do a GameCube session.
System
I
link?
think
Oh my-
I think the future is we have like as cool as the novelty of the 360s are, we might need to move on to like a PC setup.
No, that just
that
that
ruins
betrays
it.
everything.
Hear me out.
that ruins it.
You
Hear
shut
me out.
up.
You need to hear me out. Like once you go to Master Chief Collection, you just can't go back. Like when you play Halo in 60 frames, it's just a completely.
Dude,
The thing
Hey,
about
what a
the
shithole.
thing about a
Different
computer land
experience.
is you get to play every game that's ever been made.
We
You
can
know
play
how
any game.
bad Halo is on fucking console?
It feels like shit.
Every time we switch to Modern Warfare 2, people go, is the FPS on? Is it like a mod? Like what's going on?
Yeah.
It's like nope. This game just had a higher frame rate.
It's just
That's
made
all it
It's
is.
so bad.
I
going
think
to
Halo
the
3
closet.
is 30
It's
FPS
30
or something.
FPS, yeah.
Like it feels
It
terrible.
might even be like 28. Like,
yeah, it like runs bad.
It runs
Yeah.
like Bloodborne.
It's at 24. It's just like
Yeah,
that
it's
movie.
like-
It's a-
Shit
yeah.
movie. Yeah, that's cool.
Your grandpa's trying to make it motion smoothing.
Dude,
so he
come,
can watch the news.
come. I got a J tag now, dude. PSL's about to be lit.
Oh shit.
We can play prop hunt.
Oh,
All sorts
wow.
of junk.
Dude,
You know what? Let's talk about it. A small hash out or crash out.
oh.
You've been miserable at responding, and I know why. You've been. Look, we went through this whole thing, and you. Don't make that face.
Can you go further back?
Don't
Please
make
don't
that
do that
face.
face.
Don't make that face.
Please don't do that
Give me a
face.
little more.
Don't do that. Don't make that face.
It makes
Stop
me-
doing the face.
You're doing it so far back that it's making me think you might actually not realize.
You look like a rage comic. This is, and you know,
I'll be the leftist Joe Rogan.
you like
That's
that?
how I read
Dude,
it.
I messaged Ludwig. I was like, hey, thinking about dubbing. I'll send this every week if I don't talk to him, just to be like, hey, I love you and I'm thinking about you. The only thing he sent me back was that Wojak of you is so funny.
I saved the Wojak. I used the Wojak.
You use it?
All right, fine. I don't respond. What's the issue, man?
I
What's the
think
issue?
it's because of one singular thing going on in your life.
Wow.
It has to do with a small mummy who is very sad a lot.
It's League of Legends.
It's League of Legends.
No, I was sick.
Were you really? Dude, did you fake being sick? You know how fucking annoying
you do
that
not
was?
literally hear it.
No, I don't.
Blood.
Do you not hear it? Do you hear
You're playing off stream.
Do you hear the patina on my voice?
You don't sound great.
I got some patina.
Dude,
don't
what
know
is
what that
going on
means.
your fucking stream? Dude, it's like, it's this layered like hellscape. It's normal Ludwig stream playing League 7 games. Then he'll switch to members only. Fine. But which is also kind of interesting. You have a reason, I'm sure. And then he'll get mad. You lost the game. I think it was your 6th game. Ended stream immediately. I'm on the League client because I've been playing. He's in another game off stream.
Yeah.
What is why cascade all
Wait, this happened with Valorant, didn't it? maybe
Charmander,
maybe
Charmeleon,
skip the member
Charizard.
streams,
But
but
I feel
he
like
would
with
like do the
Valorant-
off-stream games.
With Valorant, he was like, Papa gets 1 or 2, and I'm off.
No, he's binging.
League, he's binging. He's playing into the night.
And you lost 6 in a row?
I did not
Is that what you
lose
said?
6
No,
in a
yesterday you
row.
were on fire.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
you
was-
just
thank
lost
you.
the 6th game.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah,
you.
yeah.
Okay, there's an epidemic, and I think I am a super spreader.
Okay.
Call me a damn bat because I've spread a disease.
Yeah.
Call you a damn bat in Wuhan because you bit a man.
I wasn't going to go to Wuhan, but yeah, okay, yeah.
Bad out of Wuhan.
Yeah.
I said that?
Okay, that's
Bat out of
pretty good.
Wuhan.
Like a
awesome.
bat out of Wuhan. This is a dying, sick, weird guy.
I've made a lot of people start to play League of Legends.
People were talking about how League is back, and I was thinking back as far as I can remember. I'm like, I think Ludwig created the boom.
I created the boom for our circle. I want to give some credit, just a little bit, to Faker. Just a little bit.
No, give credit to the real guy.
Wait, are you talking about because of Worlds? Or
Yeah,
'cause-
and
no,
I'll
it was
get-
before that.
Yeah, no.
I'll give a little bit of credit to Arcane.
Like, it's probably part of it. Yeah.
Go back farther.
It was me.
No, go back.
No, it's
Jesus
deeper.
Christ.
There is
Deeper
a,
than this.
there is a reason that
Forward.
you are obsessed with hitting plat in League.
Tyler won.
Tyler won.
No. Because I was playing League before I saw him.
I saw that clip of him crashing out on you.
Dude, he is unreasonably mean to you. It is so funny.
Thank you.
He is so unreasonable.
Wait, what was it? What did you say?
He'll see a picture
It was
of you.
funny?
He'll see a picture. Huh? Oh, no. I said maybe it's money or something.
Yeah.
He looked at a picture of you and he was just like, look at this piece of disgusting fucking shit. Like, there's nothing. There's not even about League.
Dude.
It's not, nothing. He's just like, I hate this guy.
His chat eggs him on too because he plays a champion called Alawi, and then she got nerfed in the most recent patch.
Yeah, he blames
and
you
someone
for that.
sends a clip of me losing to this champion.
I saw this.
And then he goes, these idiots in Ludlow, he's like trying to say like an
Yeah.
elo that's
Because
so
he
low.
fucking goes and tries to attack her, and he's standing still, and then she gets healed, and he fucking freaks out, and she's getting nerfed because of that.
Zipper, go on YouTube and type in Ludwig low.
Why is this? That shouldn't come up.
I want to see. We're gonna talk about it. They should see
It
it.
shouldn't come up though.
Dude, it's pretty funny. So I started playing. It's funny because I placed your peak.
Yeah, he placed your peak. I saw that clip.
Hey, but I'm on. Hey, Lud, I'll be on your side real quick. Purchase has to count.
Well, it's not.
Purchase has to count.
I did not purchase my account.
You got a purchased ass account.
No, I don't.
You literally do, and you talked about it on this podcast.
I actually just made this up. I don't even know if it's true.
It is true.
Not true.
You talked about it.
Didn't you need to purchase an account to
Yes.
play ranked?
No, I played it from a long time ago.
You talked about it.
I played in 2011 with my friend Tucker in
on
college.
this podcast, you talked
No,
about
I didn't.
how you tried to buy an account that
No, I
Miles told
didn't.
you to buy one on eBay and you got scammed.
No, I didn't do
And
that.
then you
Right.
bought another one on one of those regular sites where you buy accounts, and that's how you got it.
You're making shit up again. Oh, and I bet I was wearing all green too.
And see, now the thing is, you're so good at being indignant about a lie.
You can't even spell that.
I
Don't
could-
try.
And I could, but I won't. But you're so indignant about the lie that now I'm starting to think
I'm
you did wear all
him.
green.
I'm believing that he.
He bought the account. He
I'm
said,
believing he didn't. Look
I'm
at
just
him.
sitting here.
I'm a swing voter, and I'm going to that side of the room.
No!
Prayer in schools.
good economy plan.
Yeah, look, dude. Here, I've been trying to tell you because I begged you to play with me. I begged you, and then we played a game, and me and Ludwig try to go play against the tentacle monster. We go top. It's just like the clip. We both died to the tentacle monster.
Tentacle
watched
monster's
this clip.
crazy.
And
They're
he's
big
like,
as hell.
He was like, I can't fucking play with you. I can't fucking play with you. Your opponents are too strong. You're too good. You're too good. And your opponents are too strong. I can't fucking play with you.
It hurt when he said that shit out loud.
And I'm like,
when he's
alright.
like, I can't play at your level. I was like, dude, you don't have to say that. Don't you have to be honest?
Here's the facts. Okay, I can't play with slime. 'Cause slime needs to be carried to win a game, and I can't do that.
That's so cruel.
That is just true.
Oh my god.
How old were you in 2006?
I was like 11,
You were 11. I was 16. You know what I was doing in 2006?
fucking dropping thick ropes on the table.
he's
I don't
playing
know.
the- I know
in
he's
my
a-
pants.
Watching nography.
Pornography.
I was watching.
Dude, we came up with that in the chord the other night. Nog for short.
Yeah, I was watching hella Nog, and it slowed download rates. But you know what I was doing? I was playing Warcraft 3 Dota games, bro. Do you understand how long I've been
He
playing
was making it
MOBAs?
the old-fashioned way.
He was in the cut.
He's telling me about we walked to school both fucking ways.
He was
Socks for
playing
Christmas.
MOBAs. He was there when fucking Mark Merrill shot a man in the streets and made a new game.
Yeah, you shot that man dead in the head.
I was there when
No one will know.
Drow Ranger had a ultimate ability that just gave 15% chance to kill a minion instantly, called creeps in Dota. This is old shit, all right? All I'm saying is I have played these games for so long, I don't even get mad. I watch you play. It's like Valorant. You look at the chat. I don't even notice the chat. I'm looking at the map, bro. He's looking like
My teammates are communicating. I don't even notice that shit.
No, because they got pings. I have done all the highs and lows of this shit that you are dealing with. And then, so I'll load up the game, learn a champ, learn a matchup, and do well. And you're mad at that.
Okay, all right.
And I just want you to know.
I did not want to. Just so you know, I did not want to do this today.
Oh,
What is it?
We're pulling up his
pulled up the
Hopi.gg.
Wait,
Stats?
have Zipper do it.
Why? Well, yeah, it's hard to find. That's the issue.
No, it's really easy. He's the only person named Glenn Danzig on the whole entire website.
Glenn Danzig SMP.
It's not Googleable. I've tried.
No, you can go to. This works. I promise.
All right, Zipper, tell him
Zipper,
how.
go to op.gg. Go to search player for league.
So, okay, here's what we're talking about.
Let's just get right
we
into
all
it.
know about my journey.
So, wait, really quick.
Let me just give some context.
You look to stats to be validated.
I'm not looking at stats here. I'm just saying I'm trying to have a journey to plat. And if we're going to bring up a stat, he's silver 4, peaked silver 3.
He's silver 470 LP.
Yeah, he was silver 3. He's been kind of swinging around.
Swinging around. It's calibrating.
I am bronze 2, bronze 1, stuck there after about 12 hours of playing this
Hold
past
on, are you
week.
bronze 2 or are you bronze 1?
I'm bronze 1 right now.
Okay.
And don't ever come at me like that again.
It's just weird to say both.
It's a good clarification for the fans.
So I was more so giving some charitability for people who might say I'm bad. And slime placed very high. Okay? Because some people on the left want you to believe he bought his account. Now, would this guy of good character buy an account?
Wait, is the left doing the propaganda here?
With taxpayer dollars, it seems unlikely, but if he were to, then he would have his hidden MMR in his normal games that would lead to higher opponents in his matchmaking games, which would make him play silver.
You're acting like this is an astronaut, like I'm getting diamonds, bro.
I placed iron 3.
That's interesting to me.
That's what a real gamer places when he places all his
That's
fucking.
not what a real gamer
That's not what a
plays.
real gamer
I
plays.
feel like
It's a real gamer places.
It's what a bad gamer plays.
Well, because Nick
Nickelodeon?
likes
I?
likes being better at video games.
I don't think that's where this is coming from.
I don't think that's I know what you're saying, but I don't think this is where
I've
the
been
league
burned
bug
once.
comes from.
I've been burned once by people in this room.
By whom?
What about by me?
Oh, sleep for dinner.
Oh, is that what you meant?
I've been burned by him.
Let's see.
What
Look
did
at
I
you.
do?
You fucking play silver.
Bro, I can't tell you. You show me a Dota screenshot, I can tell you what everyone
Oh my
does.
god, who gives a fuck?
You
I have experience!
to defend him, it is, in my experience, people who were good at Dota get good at League very fast.
Have you watched him?
No.
Blood. This is my.
I'm just saying
should-
that
It looks like there's zero translation.
You're being facetious
I'm
and that's
being
not fair.
hurtful?
That's not
Yeah,
fair.
but I mean it.
I'm not wearing green.
And
I didn't
mean
buy
it.
an account.
He was. Aiden,
understand you're under a lot of scrutiny.
He's live. He's wearing all green. And he, brother, when I tell you he's 0-5 in lane, that is not an exaggeration.
0-5 in
I'm
lane?
learning the matchups. Darius. I'm like, what does this guy do? Here's the thing.
That's how you get good, by the way.
That's how you
CS
get
by
good.
minute 10.
you do have to learn. You gotta play to learn.
Ludwig, when you fucking dog shit, like miss 2 bandages and then ult and shit
so
your
now
pants.
you're being
And
fucking
the game
mean.
ends. No, you have some good team fights. When the game ends, what do? Do you instantly go queue again? Do you try to learn about the hero that you've never seen before?
I queue right away.
Okay, so what I do is I go and I learn about at least one guy that I've never seen. I learn all their abilities, and all right, see? Because I know that's what you need to do to get good
better,
faster.
to get
All you have
better.
to do to get better is queue more.
Bro, I did this with Valorant. I did this with Tekken. I have done this too long in MOBAs to go this route.
Just queue again.
I'm
I
telling
think
you,
you're
it's not
both
the way.
wrong and both right. It's weird. I feel like the way you improve in the league is you just limit tests like crazy.
Why would you know?
Which would just be cute.
I do limit tests too.
Why would you know?
Because I play.
So you're
What are you
trying to get
talking
better,
about?
aren't you?
He just plays video games.
Of course I'm trying to get better. I like video games.
Limit testing.
What are you saying?
If you place higher than me, I'll kill myself in real life with a
I've
gun.
been going
I'll never
on-
play ranked. I'll just never do it.
in
I've been
front
going
of-
on like
in
long
front of-
He
walks.
doesn't want to hurt you.
in front of everyone.
I've been
You know what intrigues me about League? You know, like part of why I like it is like, okay, it sounds like a humble brag, but most games I play, I rank above the average when I play it. But in League, I'm looking around all my friends and it's like they're at some of the lower ranks the game has to offer. And I'm like, what makes this
Who in
game
specific?
so hard? Well, it's hard to think of like a specific example, but like, you know, you. most
It
other
is
people
crazy.
know.
I looked. I'm in the top 67%.
That's good.
That's bad.
I just want to understand what makes League so hard for a new player.
What?
Or even for like a seasoned player.
It's layers of knowledge, context, mechanics, macro, micro. Like, it's just a big game. There's
big
so much
game.
shit going on.
It's
Yeah,
a
I'm
big
learning
game.
that by playing.
Yeah, and also limit testing is important. Like you learn.
It's the most important thing you can do.
learn by attacking and seeing what you can do, feeling
Figuring out your range, dying a lot.
and so when I go 0-5 in lane, I'm not freaking out.
I'm
like,
actually winning.
This game's well, no, I'm losing, but like I'm like this game's fucking over. This game's fucking over. I'll yell at chat, but I will never
bro,
yell
you're
at
mental.
the game
Your
because
mental is-
I know the game is not the problem.
My teammates are terrorists, not in my backyard.
You chat so much, it's crazy.
I went to high school with Baron Nashor. He got fucking fat.
Dude, Tom Kench's mom died.
Yeah, he got fucking fat later.
He
Too.
also got
got
fat.
fat as
If
fuck.
someone pings me,
Yeah.
I dox them. I don't care.
Tom Kench, Baron Nashor, Philip Hugh. They were all there. There's
All
an
right,
adult
But
in the
as,
room.
but as soon as you're a
lighting's good.
22-year-old crafting content in a certain way, you have the autonomy to
Welcome
like
to the
make
game
it
show,
good or not.
everybody. It's called Top or Slop. I'm going to give you something. You tell me if it's top, peak, or slop.
We
Okay.
cannot.
and one person on the show is 15, but they will not play.
We cannot have a show called Top or Slop talking about 15 year olds.
Yeah, this is bad.
Can't do it.
You got it.
Okay.
So let's just here. We're gonna put like one of the series of dotted lines before I go to my next paragraph, and we're gonna okay. Toppers, new episode. Top or slop. Oh, it's like
I need a new
Crash
name for it then.
Yeah, we do. Yeah. How about
Top or Slop's been canceled to all our viewers. We are so
How
sorry.
about, it's slop. Mostly.
Boom or Doom? I
Boom
like
or
this.
Doom? Okay, all right. iCarly.
iCarly.
Is it?
Boom is good.
It's Boom.
It was
Whoa.
Boom.
Well, no, it's not. It's
was-
Doom because of what that awful man did to those fucking poor kids.
This is exactly why I brought it up, because it was made by an adult man who's also a creep. Does that make it different now?
Yeah. No. It's different.
So it's Boom Doom?
It's Boom
you
because
doomed, son?
that show has like actual like writing and
Yeah.
narrative
I
content.
think the
that-
show's great,
I'd say Boom.
but it's not made by kids.
Do you think that?
Yeah, but that
do you think that?
hold
I
on,
think
is
that
that
all.
It's a crazy picture of Dan
Jesus
Schneider.
Christ! I don't like how he's next to the wall.
He's just
Hey guys, I'm.
He's at like at an Apple store.
Do you think
Is Ludwig trying to leave when Aiden's trying to get his attention?
Slowly taking
you
steps
tell me to
behind
get
that
my
wall.
dogs out before you take off?
God damn, he's weird.
Wait, do you think my point is that if it's made by adults, it's slop always, and if it's made by
No,
kids,
this is
it's
just something Slime brought up, so I said iCarly.
No, look.
Welcome to Boomer Doom, guys. You guys can't freaking handle one curveball.
It's more. I was saying. My point I was trying to make is there is an obligation implied when an adult is making content containing kids or for kids or both, right? And we extend this criticism to my new favorite YouTuber KSI.
I make content containing kids.
Because he's making lunchlies. And they're fopping primes in that shit.
Yeah.
And people are like, why are you interested in selling things to children? Because there's this idea that like, well, they're new.
And that's the sloppiest slop in them all.
And I think we are more sensitive to that, and that is what Aiden's experiencing. So and then when you get older, you experience that more. You're like, oh, this kind of grosses me out. This 22-year-old owns this like slave 15-year-old. It's like doing
not a slave.
Okay.
Not a slave.
I don't think that's the case.
Well, we don't know.
You jumped to a different conclusion.
I say that because it's really funny to say that, but it also feels like a 15-year-old answering to 22-year-olds doing content doesn't feel
Also,
right.
Maverick, fucking text her back, man.
Maverick,
What
come
the
on, please, bro.
hell?
Like, just
It's
respond.
freaking effed up that you
She's
won't
famous
respond.
as hell.
Yeah. Maverick thinks he's hot shit if he's not talking.
Maverick
to
must be bigger. It must be
Imagine.
like 20 mil.
Maverick says his own podcast.
Oh, dude. This is
Maverick talks.
Tom Cruise.
He's talking about
Mav
how
talk.
it needs to be an F-15 even though it's 2024. Doesn't make any
And
sense.
he's also
Ludwig.
nervous about joining the wrestling team.
You're talking